Currently it's 10:25 this Saturday morning, January 19th, second day of our third camp officially as a drum corps. And progress right now so far is really well, coming along really well. Last night everyone kind of shuffled in, and Friday night's always a bit slow to get started, but we got our feet under us this morning with a brief workout, an explanation of a workout.
I think it's well known to everybody that the cadets, their intensity, their work ethic, what they're asked to do on the field is second to none in the activity. And what we hope to do with this program is to really provide a baseline and some give them the upper hand that maybe some of the other corps may not have as far as a conditioning program, because they are asked to do so many different things on the field. We're just trying to give them the tools that they need to succeed.
Well, coming from a traditional sports background, Mr. Millett, he sees a lot more traditional athletic injuries, but for me, this is my first time here, so this is definitely an eye-opening experience to see how physical the activity is and how much they need this. You think, oh, it's not a traditional sport, but they do need this conditioning just as much as Division I athletes do.
The other aspect of this physical conditioning program is we do orthopedic screenings. We look at all the members. We go through a very quick orthopedic screen to see if they have any prior injuries that may affect their performance throughout the summer. And as part of that, we establish a baseline weight. We like to weigh everybody in to make sure that they're not gaining weight as the winter goes along, but hopefully losing some weight and getting into shape so that when they show up to spring training in the spring, again, they're not there to get into shape for the summer. They're already in shape, and they can concentrate on what they need to do to learn their drill and the rest of their musical book.
Question again for the camera, just in case you didn't get it the first time. If I'm looking at you and I'm asking you and we're moving in the downward direction and I say to you lots of space, what would that possibly mean? Space, more space between your teeth, which in fact will open up your aperture. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm looking at you, I'm saying lots of space as we're going down to the, remember that everything needs a physical reaction. So if we're moving in the downward motion, as the lips are gently rolling in, you've got to get lots of space in between your teeth. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So if I'm looking at you and I'm going lots of space, I can hear the buzz change. So there has to be a physical reaction in order to create that tendency. All right?
We're at camp number 3. Obviously, we're still instilling the technique program. It's coming along quite nicely. The members are responding quite nicely. It's a great group of kids. They're very excited to be here. They're very excited to be a part of the organization. They're very excited to be a cadet, and we're very excited with them. With camp number 3 now, we just had a camp 2 weeks ago, so we did get another part of Vesuvius. So I think we're about 3/4 of the way done through Vesuvius, which is turning out to be a wonderful production, a very difficult production, but something a production that I think everybody's going to enjoy, and not only the members but also the audience. And again, in terms of the members, I think they're really enjoying it, of the difficulty of the music and what's at hand for them.
I think the music is going to be exceptional this weekend. is holding out with the chops and making everyone just keep going through the weekend without blowing our faces off. But I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a good weekend. Preparation has been good. We had an excellent first January camp, and I think that really pushed people to understand what the cadet mentality is if they're new to the Corps. And the new guys have come in already showing us, this is how we want to prepare. And we look back, as like every step we take that becomes our worst, and we have to move on from there. So I think that's the mentality right now, and they've shown up with new aspects of what it really takes to come in with mental preparation. To be a cadet drum major is the biggest honor in the world. Being the third girl, the female drum major for the Corps is kind of intimidating. At the same time, it's exhilarating. I really want to present, the gender, present everything to the best of my ability. And I think mostly it's just an honor to serve. I really want to put my best effort into being a workhorse for this drum corps. I think that's what it takes. It's about how much effort you can put into the job and getting everything done and accomplished, and maintaining the comfortable feeling within the Corps, within every member. I want to know every member in this drum corps like they're my brother and my sister, and that's my goal, and I think that's what we're going to do.
I've been working with Mello so far today. This is the second snare drum training camp of the season. It's really exciting because not only are you getting to learn about snare drumming from the cadets' perspective, but it also coincides with the Cadets Drum and Bugle Corps camps. So just across the hall is the cadets drumline rehearsing, which Mello's getting some instruction here with snare drumming, but he'll also get to go in there and watch the drumline practice and see the technique they're working on. So you're really getting exposed not just to some of the technique aspects, but also watching it progress.
I've been improving to play with my left a lot because I'm a right-handed person, and I really didn't know anything about my left until today, and he's teaching me. He's been a great help, and I still have much more to learn.
Well, I'm learning all about technique and the different strokes like full, down, tap, and upstrokes. So I'm learning all about the different techniques and how to do each stroke and the heights of the sticks and everything like that.
We definitely want a lot of kids, a lot more kids to come out and try to train themselves in order to just be better percussionists in general for all of their programs, but to hopefully, get their interest in the cadets and what we do and what we've done for years and will continue to do.
Hopes and dreams, well, everybody wants to win and be the best, but honestly, I could care less whether we win or not, long as the Corps or, the group as a whole, we just, we put our hardest out there on the field and, play through the music well, and that will bring upon, greatness, and it'll be a very fun year, We don't honestly have to win to have fun or be great.
What I'm really looking forward to in the summer is just working hard, putting on a good show, and just performing for a lot of people.
I've marched drum corps in the past with the Reading Buccaneers, and I had a lot of friends that came here. And basically I wanted to get the Div 1 experience from my age out. But this is world class now.
This weekend we're working on the rewrites for Vesuvius, the second tune in the show. Brass, drumline, and pit all have new parts for that, so that's taken a big part of the weekend. And then next week, the next camp we get together is February 8th through 10th in a few weekends. We're also going to have a snare training camp, and at that camp we hope to have the final piece, Symphony No. 2, Apollo Unleashed by Frank DeKelly, and have a first draft of that. And we're also going to be doing some uniform fittings. The folks from the band hall, our sponsor, are going to be around to come on in and get the uniforms ready so the kids look great on day one of tour. Signing out from Penns Grove High School in Carneys Point, New Jersey, Cadets Camp No. 3. We'll see you in a few weeks.